Hello, hello. Alright, it is raining, so that's interesting. Let's remember that for tomorrow. Anything here? No. Okay, cool. Alright, I have like 11 minutes to get the well model from Tortimer, so let's do that right away. Wait, the mayor's the sponsor of Mayor Day? No way, I don't believe it. Probably says. Okay. Alright, cool. So interesting. Gulliver's here today. And we get the well model. Sahara's also right there, funnily enough. And let's just run over here real quick for fun. Look at that. We have a bridge here now. So I don't know if it's technically quicker for me to like run like this, but I guess I could like run this stuff over this way. And it wouldn't take as long, maybe? I don't know. I think it's got some potential to help out with turnips. But I can't say for sure. Mouth of truth. Okay, we've got that a couple times now, I think. Only a shirt here, which, I mean, I don't know if this could be something new or not. It's possible. But I'll sell that off when I have the chance. Okay, so yeah, Sahara's here, so our next visitor should be Friday. Got some time to kill on that. We get the well model from Mayor's Day, which is important. Gulliver's here, so that's cool. So I'm gonna check the lost and found, the dump, whatever you want to call it. Forgot that I dropped a bunch of junk there, but that's fine. That'll get cleared out in no time. If I'm not careful, I'll hit 70k points just by adding stuff. It'd be kind of funny. Okay, so that's that part. We move on to the store, and this will determine my sentence for the night. Obviously, the price did decrease yesterday. However, it decreased by 30%, so we are in the fluctuating or random pattern, whatever you want to call it. It's not a decrease, and obviously, you know, you never know when the spike will hit, if it hits. So if it happens today, I'm tired. It's already 6 o'clock. I've got 4 hours. It's gonna be pretty tight, to be honest, actually. Actually, it would be pretty bad. I've not eaten dinner yet. I'm hungry. I kind of need to do that. we're gonna just see how this goes, okay? I'm a little, I'm a little concerned, but hopefully it all works out. Alright, so I think we're at 501 now? Yeah, that makes sense. That's still the same, and then gyrate shouldn't have changed. Okay, so the catalog looks right to me. We're up because of the well model, obviously. 501 is pretty cool. I think that means we need 100 more items at this point. If I'm not mistaken, it's 601. I think my spreadsheet says 603, but it includes Ice Climber and Super Mario. And I think those two are, like, technically items, but you can't actually legitimately obtain them. Right? Like, they exist as items, but there's no way to get them. Alright. Okay. I don't have to worry about this today. Alright. I was a little worried about that. But now I don't have to worry. I can rest easy. So that's cool. Okay, so I have, like, no money on me. Which is not amazing. I can pick this up. I can drop this here. And then I might drop that there. Is there, like, more for me to move? There is, right? Maybe I'll move a couple inventories today. I mean, if it happens tomorrow, I probably have a good amount of time tomorrow to get this done. Thursday's, like, fine. And then Friday, I mean, if it happens on Friday, then I'll make it work, but... Could be a little... no, I think I could make something work. It might be, like, 3 streams, though. Really depends. These turnips are really all over the place. I moved a couple acres worth, so, like, the number of acres has decreased since Monday. But, yeah, there's still a lot over there on that side. This new bridge might help, though. Like, realistically, this isn't, like, super close, but it is closer. And it's like, I'm not gonna miss these, you know? It's gonna be pretty obvious that these are here. So I could take a little bit of time just to move a couple over. I mean, it does help. Like, if I do get a spike, then I'm having to sell, like, 5 at a time. Then I either grab a full inventory and then drop some, or I do this and then just make it easier for me to, go back and forth. I think there's merit to both ways, but, like, obviously this is, like, extra time and effort, but when you're dealing with time constraints, that's kind of what you have to do to make it work, or to guarantee you can make it work. So it's a necessary evil. One way to think of it. But yeah, we'll move a couple of these acres over at least. But yeah, Gulliver, nothing. Got the well model. Our next event is a week from today. Officer's Day, Remembrance Day. For me, I don't know. There's lots of other versions of the day, obviously. So we can get the item then, and then we are kind of cruising for the rest of the week. Now, I'm kind of thinking that I will go to the island towards the end of this week, but I have not decided that for sure. Also, hey, how's it going? You caught me. I'm probably not going to be streaming for too much longer. No spike today. I did make it on just in time, kind of, with 10 minutes to get the well model, so I'm all good for today. Gulliver was here, nothing. Nothing from the store. Turnips went up, but no spike, so... Yeah, we're kind of just waiting for that to happen. But I am moving some turnips. And I'm using the new bridge to help. The well model, sorry. It's like the wishing well. Okay, so like this is still full. This is pretty full. And new bridge kind of handy. Not gonna lie. This is getting pretty scuffed, but we're gonna just make it work. I think there's still like this row. Yeah, okay, we can do this. Yeah, I think it's where I wanted it to be. I mean, it's the acre I wanted. I think, like, the placement's fine. I don't think it's, like, bad in any way, so I'm not gonna complain. Like, it's right there. Like, yeah, that was kind of where I would expect it to go, I think, based off of my experience with the game. But yeah, I'm just trying to, like, move some of these turnips, just in case. Yeah, no spike today, but if it happens tomorrow, we'll be in a good spot. And I can, you know, tackle it across a couple streams, probably. 2 or 3, maybe. But, I mean, it's getting a little tight on space. Like, I would move more, but, like, this is gonna be the 4th inventory, and it's already like, where do I put this? Maybe if Pom Pom didn't move in, I could easily fit this one. But... I mean, I guess I could drop it here. Anything for it to be, like, closer, or close enough, I guess. So I guess I could drop one more here. Or, yeah, I can do one more at least. I could, like, switch to my 3rd character and deal with the office lockers, but I don't know if I really want to do that, to be honest. Not really in the mood. Even doing this is like, wow, okay, I'm going above and beyond here. But yeah, oh, I guess that complicates things. I am thinking about doing the island and testing that out. And I would think maybe Friday would be a good day. Or maybe, like, Saturday? Well, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. I was thinking Friday. But now I'm thinking, wait, if I get a spike and I have to, or if I have to sell on Friday, then that doesn't really make for a good opportunity. So I guess it really depends on, like, if I get the spike tomorrow or Thursday, and then maybe I do it Friday, or I would, you know, just do it on Saturday, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. I want to give it a try, make sure it works the way I think it's going to work, and see how long it takes to actually get anything, because I don't know how long. I just want to figure out, like, how it's going to go. Okay, so that is messily done, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. I suppose... I'm thinking. Don't mind me. Maybe I'll switch. I don't know. That's a bad way to start a day, that's for sure. I'm sorry to hear that. I know that would mess me up for the day. I guess I will switch to my 3rd character. Again, I don't want to do this right now, but we're gonna just do it. Yeah, wait, did I say something weird? I don't know. Like, switch to this guy. Yeah, I'm doing housekeeping. I don't want to do housekeeping, though. I'm not in the mood. But if I get this done, and there's no turnips to worry about tomorrow, then I'll have a very quick stream on my hands. Okay, so I have all these. I suppose I don't need to move these ones. Are those August? I don't know how I dropped things in here, but it's confusing me. I wanted to like make like a little map that like was like, hey, this is this section, this is this section. But clearly I did not do that. So whatever. Like that's all December. Like December, there's like 20 December tickets, right? So I don't need that many. But like, okay, good job. Great job. What did I pick up? December? Oh, that's December. Okay, sorry. I got the colors mixed up for a second. I'm like, what are you showing me here? I can't wait to sell this stuff. That's going to be my favorite part. When I just say, forget it. I don't need this anymore. This has only bought us time for a bit. This will cover, like, this will handle October, but we'll still have November. Then I don't have any tickets for April. That's the other problem. And also, I only have, like, lockers downstairs in the basement, but now I've added lockers upstairs, or on the main floor, rather. Upstairs is just tickets, so, like, sure, I could fit more. It's just the idea of, like, buying more lockers and doing this whole thing more. I don't want to do it, you know? It's like time, money, effort. It's a lot to think about sometimes. But if I do this, I'll be good. Like, I'm doing all this, and then it's gonna be, like, months of raffles where I don't get anything. You know? They're gonna be like, there's nothing here that you need. It's gonna be great. I can't wait for that part. It's like, hey, you spent all this time putting all these tickets away for January and February and March, and, you're actually not gonna need to use any of them, because there's gonna be nothing in the raffle for those months. And then I'll get, like, a bunch in like 1 month or like from other things, and then I won't even use all the ones that are like here now. It'll be great. So that does not cover all the tickets I have. Fun fact, that covers most of them. Is that good enough? Can I just call that good enough and like pretend that the other ones aren't there? I'm kind of thinking like maybe I have a crazy idea. Maybe if I deal with the island, I will clear out the beach of all the fruit, and then I could drop extra tickets down there. It's not like I'm going to be using this acre for turnips, so like I could drop tickets there as storage once all the other stuff's gone. So I'm kind of thinking that could be the move, but I need to like deal with the island first. So that's kind of like, let's put the October tickets away, and then I can figure out everything else. And then if that works, I could store some out there and then like start to like move stuff into this house and figure out like my house and like get the points going and all that stuff. Anyway, those are all the November tickets. That's it. Extra tickets, extra tournament, anything. Yeah, anything. Anything. I mean, it might be a good idea to have extra money there, to be honest. I think I should get extra money. Actually, sorry, I do need extra money out. This is something I meant to say on stream recently, but I've said in the past. But if this week hits, I will probably drop extra money out for the purpose of sale day at the end of the month. Right, so on sale day, the last Friday, Red will just like keep setting up shop indefinitely, so you can just keep buying from him. And I'm estimating that I probably need 3 to 5 mil to get everything. At least that's what I guessed. It's like, oh, how many times do I need to see him? And like every item isn't necessarily going to be a red item, but like there's this amount of items, and like if an average store trip buyout, whatever you want to call it, is like 25k, then like do the math, and it's like, yeah. Anyway, so I will drop extra money around town or in 1 acre so that I can buy out red over and over and over again to hopefully get all of his items. That'll be a fun one. Anyway, so we did a little bit of housekeeping and dealt with some tickets, but I think maybe I could store some tickets down there by the dock once I'm done with that stuff. So I'm hoping we can get a spike tomorrow or Thursday, and then Friday or maybe Saturday I could go to the island and see how it goes. But yeah, so I put some tickets away, got the lockers set up. I moved like 4 or 5 acres. Sorry, I keep saying that. Yesterday I did the same thing. I moved like 4 or 5 acres of... I did it again. I moved 4 or 5 inventories of turnips from like the further acres to the closer to the store acres. So that's a little bit better set up for if I have to sell. And then we got the well model, and Gulliver showed up, but we didn't get anything new. So yeah, that's it. We got the well model. That's the important part. And hopefully turnips will happen soon. But that's it for today. I will be back tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you around. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.